Alrighty, y'all. Friday cup of coffee part duh. All right, we got a refill. Can I get a refill? We're going for part duh. So, did you see? And shoot, I forgot the state already. Was it Mississippi? It was something like that. The dude who walked into the bar yelling slurs because he thought that was going to be a good idea, and he got handed to him, got humbled. He got so humbled that he did what they always do when they start shit they can't finish and went, oh, this is a reverse hate crime on me. Oh, I just walked into a bar yelling slurs and they beat me up. Oh, consequences and accountability. Oh. I love how they're just saying it though. I love how they're exposing that all their excellence is really just them whining and complaining, starting shit they can't finish, being horrible for no reason. And as soon as someone points it out, they're like, no, this is reverse you know what against us. How come I'm not allowed to be proud of myself? Because you're a POS, that's why. And you can be proud. Be as proud as you want to be. Just people are going to correct you. You know, isn't it funny how the same people that spent the last 4 years fucking throwing a fit, right? Let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden, are now acting like none of that happened. They're like, okay, you guys, look, you just need to listen to daddy. We dealt with all these years of Biden and we were just fine. Like, bitch, you were just fine. You were just... They really don't remember. They've wiped it out, okay? So don't argue with them. It's a cult. Don't argue with them. All right? Speaking of not arguing with them, do you see how many white South Africans are pissed right now? They are pissed at Muscatina. They are pissed that, I guess, the president was willing to talk to him about the Starlink. And the white, rich South Africans are like, we don't want his shit here. We do not want his shit here. We do not like them, man. So many of them are running to TV to go, there is no white genocide here. It is white, rich, South African farmers saying we are not being unfairly targeted. We are not being, none of these things are true. So it's hilarious. And don't ask the cult. The cult, it's a cult. Okay, we already know this. Speaking of the cult, did you see how No Lips had the nerve to tell Bruce Springsteen that only the president is the boss? You can't call yourself the boss unless you're the president. This is how little that man is. I mean, we know that. The swallowers don't care. In fact, it embodies everything that they love about themselves. Small, insecure, wanting to bully everybody instead of actually earning anything, calling everyone else names, projecting on everyone. You're the criminal while they're the one stealing. We want immigrants out of here while they're bringing cartel family members in. We can't wait to cut off the aid to the fat, lazy people. So what about those South Africaners that are getting a full ride and not working? They were looking pretty healthy and lazy to me. We know. All right. You got Carrie Underwood, right? She's so jealous of Beyonce right now that she did what the blondies always do when they're feeling upset and they want some attention, going after a popular black woman, because that is by default what certain people know they can do when they want some backup. I'm not going to perform on the same stage as these half-naked girls pretending to be country. Bitch, you're just jealous. You're just jealous. You can't share a stage because you don't stand a chance. You are nothing compared to her, so sure. Put it on the, here we go. They're just so ghetto and rat. I mean, she didn't say it, but that's the code, right? I'm just better than them. Bitch, please, we're so over this. We are so over this. We're done. You guys think you're proving something, but all you're doing is proving that you whine all the time. Not y'all, not all y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The ones that I'm talking about. The ones that probably should be in South Africa. You've got the regime still going after Harvard. And remember, this is all because Harvard called them out. Okay, in the beginning, and this is them. This is what happens when you deal with a narcissist. So for the people who think that these people are ever going to control themselves, vengeance and being vindictive and little petty bullshit is all that's on their mind. That's it. And wasting your money. I'm not paying for this anymore, but y'all are wasting your money on this. Okay, I don't know if you also saw, I got to catch up because this probably blew up. This was towards the end that, our sugar baby over there that we pay for to do the things they do, decided that if you say free olive land, that counts as the HH, the salute they didn't have a problem with. They didn't have a problem with the salute. But if you say free pally, they're like, that counts as anti-Semitism. That's worse than saying Heil, you know what? Like, is it though? And then 2 minutes after that, they decided to Yeah, I want to use the word, you know what I'm saying, attack, I guess. They shot at like 30 diplomats from 30 different countries. And I forgot even why they did it. They were just like, they wanted to warn them or scare them a little bit. So they decided to shoot at like 30 diplomats that were visiting and touring because that's what we're paying for. So yeah, I haven't caught up after that. Let's see if the rest of the world is ready to come at us for funding these people and giving them the boom booms to go ahead and attack 30 diplomats at the same time because their feelings are hurt and they want to make a big splash and they want to start the WW. All that excellence and meritocracy. I love it. I love it. I don't love it. I just love watching these people prove us right about everything about their culture. And continue to make them uncomfortable, all right, because they can't stand it. Take them down a peg. Take them down a peg, okay? They were genuinely awful for 4 years, and you're over here talking about, what about their feelings? No. Put them back in their place. Does my empathy trigger you? Does me being a good person trigger you? Does me being a real Christian trigger you? Give it back. Give them back the same energy because they cannot take it, so give it to them, okay? Okay, so all right.